Doesn't mean anything.
I am going to work on the house. Or that new building.
Yay.
Oh, I got a notification. Turkey is officially streaming.
I saved
too.
at least the last game we played in Overwatch.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about what Marshall said?
Oh, what?
What?
Is Roadhog my best character?
Your best character?
He said Roadhog is my best
Zarya.
character.
I don't know. He's already really good though.
Yeah.
I feel like your Zarya, your Ryan, and your Roadhog are all pretty level with each other.
So I would say that tanks are your best character.
just in general.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just play
Except for
tanks.
Winston and Orisa and Diva.
I could
You play
be
Orisa at all?
really good at. Nah, I suck at her. I mean, I could get better with her because I said the exact same thing with Zarya, and now look.
And now look at
Yeah,
what's happening.
all I know is whenever you play Zarya, somehow, some way, because my team is stupid, you have 100 charge. And I'm like, can we kill Turkey and
That's
stop feeding him energy?
Normally the
Please.
issue, but this is the one and only 6v6 I've played where Turkey's been on the enemy team and has played Zarya, and I didn't have a problem. It was like
I
the
was
first
really
time
out of
ever.
it.
Yeah, you were really sleepy.
Well, I
All I
was
remember.
sleepy, and also I played 3 games in a row where it was just cancer.
Yeah.
I just like emotionally and mentally shut down. That's why I wasn't talking.
I'm sorry.
I only
Man.
talked for one thing, and it was when King
Yeah, this one.
on Hollywood Graviton, and then One Shot was about to frickin' wipe the team. I clicked and killed him before he could do that. I was like, did you just see what I did? And you're like, good job, Turkey.
Did you see that thing? Did you see that thing I did?
It was like that baby turtle from
I'd
Finding
feel
Nemo.
bad about the cancer, but every time I play 6v6, one team or another always ends up doing it, and I'm just like, we just need to accept this as a thing that's going to happen
All
at
I,
this point.
all I remember was that there was a Torb, an Orisa, and a Reinhardt on the payload, and I was like, you know what?
That was, to be fair, that was Marshall's
Whatever.
idea.
Yeah,
I know
was
it's
Marshall.
Marshall. Marshall's the one that will always defend cancer because it's on his team.
I was like,
Like-
you know what? All right. So then I
Although,
just
I
whipped out the
love-
Bastion.
I love how Bro put that message in chat, and then when I said something about it, she was just kind
It
of
was
like,
a
it's joke. And I was like, bullshit, it's a joke. You left
Bullshit,
and quit
it's a
playing after complaining about cancer, and then you leave a message about cancer that in itself, without having said anything
Yeah,
else,
and Malik,
was
like-
not acting like joking.
Malik like threw every freaking grenade at me. He messaged me that too right after the game. He's like, I threw all of my grenades at you. I didn't respond, but he's in the stream right now. It was funny. I'll give you that.
I threw
It fucked with
every
me
single
really bad.
one at you. Yeah, I was upset when she was like, "That's a joke," and I was like, "No, no, it wasn't. I heard
No,
your
the-
voice before you left. I heard what you were talking about. The fact that the first message you get, as soon as my team lost one defense, was about, hey, how do you like cancer on the other teams? Not fun, is it? No, that's salt.
Yeah, it was.
Right there. That was a salty ass comment. She didn't comment anything right up until our team lost one defense round, and it was the first loss we had. Like, no, bullshit. Can't tell me we're
Yo.
bad.
Bastion's fun.
When Blaze went Bastion and I was Zarya, I was like, oh, it's a Bastion! You fucking
I
get
saw you
ripped.
fall off. I was like, I'm sorry,
Yeah, I
kid.
fell off. I'm like, oh no!
Dude, I felt
Yo.
bad
Oh,
for
God.
Kane those matches, because Malik was hitting you, Turkey, with all of his grenades, but
wasn't healing
Will
Kane.
was hitting Kane with every single one of his grenades.
Yeah.
So I literally, every time I looked at him, I was like, oh, he needs healing, and then I'd look at his health bar and I'm like, but he's purple. And then he'd die. I was like, there's nothing I can do about this. Like, I see it,
Yeah.
I want to help it, but I can't.
To be honest, this was like the first 6v6 where people didn't get super tilted. and I loved
Yeah, it was fun.
I was super tilted.
for-
I just
except
turned
for
on my
Turkey.
mic.
I'm
it.
sorry,
Yeah,
Turkey.
except for Turkey.
I was pissed.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Turkey.
You know, Turkey, I think that whole 6v6, I don't think I was on your team once.
You weren't. I just had
Yeah.
concentrated autism directed directly toward me, and I was not having it. I was so tempted to just turn on my mic and just scream at the top of my lungs, because every time I killed Marshall, he would switch to something to counter me. And then he went Tracer on Ilios, and I almost freaking threw my controller as hard as I could at TV.
I'm sorry, Turkey, but that concentrated autism comment just sounds so like something Odin would say. I about lost it.
Just concentrated. It's like I have a brother with autism, so I understand what concentrated autism is, and that was just straight up concentrated autism toward me.
I mean, if
It's
that
like,
last game, if I didn't feel so happy with that last game, like I felt like it was a really good game, my next message I was tempted to say, put me on Turkey's team. But I was like, no, I wanna leave on a good note before things get bad.
I mean, I went to Turkey's team and we won.
Yeah.
There you go. Blaze was
Yeah,
the carry.
I think it was no, far from, because we lost the first game. Actually, no, the first game we lost because our team was poo-poo. I realized halfway through when Turkey stopped talking completely, I was like, oh yeah, this might be problematic.
Nova, can you build me things?
Build you what things? I've built so much of the base already.
Well, no, it's just I don't know how to make greenhouse stuff, and I'm too lazy to do that.
I gotta fly back. But yes.
I'm getting like a skeleton prepared right now.
Searching for the a Therizino around base, but there's none.
They haven't spawned
Nobody.
yet.
You guys
Oh,
didn't
they haven't
leave
spawned yet,
base
okay.
like I tried to suggest right before I dino wiped.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
that
My
suggestion
bad.
to fly to the mountain and
I
back
thought you
was
meant, like,
an actual
mu-
suggestion.
I thought you meant like there was gonna be spawns in the base and like you might wanna, not be near it. I'm like, oh god.
No,
What?
why would we leave
No,
base
right.
if stuff was gonna spawn in base?
Well, I was like, oh, everything can kill it. Like, I was just like, I
Absolutely
gotta get
not.
on something that can
Also, I
defend
have
me.
a question for who was on Marshall's team on the Ilios game. When he
Right,
yeah.
ulted and I hooked him into the pit and waved, what was his reaction?
It must have been mild because I don't remember him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because
When
he
you hooked him,
immediately
he was
switched to
playing-
Reaper afterwards.
Yeah. What was he playing? He was playing
He was playing Soldier, and he went, I got
Yeah,
you,
and he hooked-
and I like hooked him into the pit, and then waved.
Yeah. He didn't say much. All you heard was super silence. Like he was talking, and then he just, that little stupid
Yeah.
that he does. Yeah, it was that, and then just silence.
And then he immediately switched to Reaper, and I'm like, come on
Just-
now.
Just silence.
And then it was Tracer, and that's when I was, like, fuming.
So sorry, Turkey.
Concentrated. Autism.
You know, that's how I feel a lot of the time. This is the first 66 where I actually feel like I had fun the whole time.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Because you were
Yeah, same.
My favorite spot was on Ilios, where me and Leroy ended up in a corner of the point together, and both our teams were all there, but it was just like me and him in a corner, like mashed together, trying to shoot each other, missing. And finally I was like, this fight's going on too long, I'm about to get a shotgun in the face, I need to fly away, and I just ran away from the fight. Me and Leroy cannot finish any fights against each other, just no matter what.
Rip.
Either it's free-for-all and somebody else kills one of us, or it's just like we give up and we walk away from the fight. It's like, nope,
Yeah.
it's not working. Gotta go.
That Junker
Gotta leave.
Town game was
Did
really
Kane
good,
forget? Kane, what did you forget?
though. Fortnite?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, wants to be invited to the party chat so he can talk with us.
Oh,
Alright.
Oh.
I can do
I
that.
apologize. I came in, I saw Brontos, and I just kind of got discombobulated.
Your ADHD kicked in.
Yeah, I was like, why are there 3 Bontos in front?
Alright, I have a plan. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna invite Will to the party. Ooh, Brontos. Brontos are pretty.
Squirrel!
Am I retarded or
Concentrated.
concentrated? There it is. I
God.
couldn't find Will's name in my friends list. So I was like, where did this go? It was there a minute ago.
I'm so mad, bro.
Why are you mad?
Freaking dumb behind Dunk Leo.
250 strength.
No, I hate this game.
What's the matter?
Because of course I
Matter.
want to put wooden wall over wooden wall. I tried putting it in a place, and then it was like, alright, it's going right here, and then it just goes in.
And then it
place,
switched spots.
Now I have to build another frickin' wall.
Yeah. I don't know if that party invite actually sent. I'm gonna send another one. PlayStation's being stupid.
The heck?
There it went. That might work better. Okay, I was coming back for
There
a
he
reason.
is.
What was it?
So neglected.
Hello.
That's
Oh,
okay.
you
I
wanted me to
understand.
build
At
you
first,
things.
I thought it
Do
was
you
my
just
fault
want
because I didn't
glass
leave
walls?
the party we've been in for a bit. I was
Well,
oh,
let me,
maybe
let
they
me
just couldn't
see
invite.
if you like this idea. Over here, I wanted to have the glass walls. Like on the sides and the
Over.
back. But up front, I was thinking about putting door frames, and then we could do like glass doors to be like thin windows up in the front. What do you think?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know why, but something about that didn't compute in my head, and I had to just think really hard for a second about what you were talking
Nova
about.
is like extremely quiet.
Oh, hey, let me.
Oh, not
I
for
think
me.
she's good.
That's
Oh.
weird.
I'm like, what do you think?
got-
And then
Hello.
5 seconds later, she's like, yeah!
Hey,
Excited, yeah.
you are
Little John.
not quiet anymore. I don't know what that was. Hello.
I'm sorry, Will. I think I had you muted from. There was some game going on, and I muted because I didn't want to hear the details, but I didn't
Oh,
want to
that's
be like, don't talk about it because everyone else was interested.
That's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, the Overwatch
esports.
League. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I was just kind of like, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to hear
And
it.
we were,
so I just
we were
muted
really
you.
invested in it.
Everyone else was invested, and I was like, I'm just gonna mute Will, so I don't
That's okay.
ruin
If you
everyone
are-
else's fun.
Oh, I'm dehydrated. Oh, no.
That is perfectly fine. I just am confused. I didn't know that in parties muting someone means that they cannot hear you because I wasn't. That's interesting. Weird.
Oh yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
like a mute for both ways.
There, that explains because that, like, you and someone else were muted. I don't know if it was when that happened or some other time, but I was extremely confused at that time too. And I kept, like, restarting my PS4 to be like, I don't know why it's not working. I'm like, it's
I
working
don't
in
know what's
Overwatch.
going on.
Okay. Everything makes sense
I need to
now.
put some of the crystal in here and some of the metal and just move a bunch of crap, and oh my god, it's gonna be heavy.
I'm just, you know, out on a trip with my pink-bellied Caffra over here.
Your pink-bellied Capra.
Oh,
Derper
Oh god, Kane, whoa.
Okay.
sorry.
Kane, you can't die on stream.
Did you keep
like,
the name
what-
Derpiter, or did you change it?
It's still Derpader. Why?
I was just curious.
Why? That was such a serious why. Why?
I need to know. Like, was
Judging
there a
me?
reason?
Why?
Right.
You making fun of my mama? Wait, what? No, no. I'm just like,
So, let's see, how much glass stuff is this gonna be?
There's a bunch of Trudons over here.
6, 12,
18.
18?
18 walls and 4 doors.
Ooh, hello, Raptor. Oh god, he's just
I
dead.
knew the
but
4
he's
doors,
not
I just
dead.
had to figure out the walls.
That's weird.
Do we have
Holy.
enough stuff for this?
Holy shit.
What do I not have enough of?
Okay, I feel much better now.
Probably metal
What'd you do?
ingots. I don't think I moved metal ingots.
I was playing Fortnite with Turkey and Will, and
Crystal.
my PTSD was kicking in a little bit. Ugh.
I just watched a video on YouTube of somebody doing like a sky bridge thing and just dropping from the top of the map
Force.
using a jump pad
Was it
to just
Muso?
jump in on people. Yeah.
Oh, it was Mulsec,
And
yeah.
they failed. They failed like
They,
3 times.
Did you guys
they
tell
like
them
tried
about...
jumping on the pad and it didn't work, and they just fell to
They
their
fell
death.
to their death.
Did you guys tell about what happened with us? Or you guys?
No.
Your Skybridge? So this
Oh yeah, we
we
tried making it.
God.
Yeah, if this was also in the game we won, our second to last one, I think. We landed and then like we were running and like, oh, there's a supply drop on top of that mountain, and I'm like way far away from them exploring something else, and then they're like, Kane's like, I'm gonna do something risky, and then Turkey's like, you're gonna build a bridge, and then so like by the time
That was a
I
really
like
good
look
system.
over, they're building a huge bridge out in the open, and then Kane's like, I don't have enough resources, and Turkey's like, I have some, and so they build like to the edge of this mountain, and they're like, we have to jump, and then like I turn the camera and I see like their names and this and like jump, and they're like, we're gonna make it, and then just like plummet down, and half their health goes away, and then
Turkey did his famous scream.
I did like a brutal, like, no.
oh no, wait, that wasn't our last game, because then I was like, I'm just gonna take this bridge, and then I got up there and I got a rocket launcher, but that was the last game, because I got that rocket launcher in the game we lost.
Kane,
So
out of
that was-
everybody, I think your screams are the most memorable.
For me, it's cookies.
Yeah, I was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
no!
No, you're right.
No!
You're right. You're right.
Alright, your glass stuff is in the smithy. Yay.
Thank you, no.
I still, wait, I'm gonna see if I can find,
Continuing
My
to
last-
search for female Thursday.
my last montage was 15 minutes though, so I don't remember when this part happened. Oh shit, sorry. No, stop.
There's a Rex.
There's
Your
a part
last
where Cookie's
montage
dead.
was 15 minutes?
Ah,
Yeah.
You're 35.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I was like, I'm not gonna do one for a while. I feel like I've been doing like one every 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just like, I'm gonna make a super long one. That'll be it.
I don't think I
Bring
made a
it, bitch.
15-minute highlight thing.
It was like super. Like I used 3 songs because like I just want to use these songs, and then like I had a very long section of the game where you're like, I like diving with you, Will. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Just like it took you this long to realize I can dive with you. And
Really?
It's just start.
Really,
the entire,
game?
It's like half
What,
the game. is
Turkey?
that. Sorry.
I want to kill myself.
Turkey.
Oh
What have you
no.
done?
Turkey.
What have you done?
I tried putting it,
Did
and
you?
it was like, yep, you can put it right there, and yep, glass wall going into the freaking thing. I hate everything.
Turkey, what?
Just come look at it. It's really fucking stupid.
Where you at, dude?
I'm at the. I'm actually like upset.
Oh wait, was this it? No, wait, that was a comp game.
Look how stupid this is.
I'm jumping around looking for
Now I
you.
have to go.
Oh, yeah.
I have to destroy it. Yep, that's destroyed now. Now I gotta make another freaking.
Oops.
I mean, I have to make another.
Yeah, Nova
glass
has to make another one.
Yo, there's this one fly that I feel like I kill every night, and it always ends up back here. Like, I don't understand. I see it dead.
I've been having that. I think I told some of this. I keep grabbing it, and then like I will open my hand and it keeps flying around like that episode, like that part of One Punch Man where he keeps grabbing it, and then just it's like there again. I was like,
I
God
don't watch
damn it.
One Punch Man.
Wait, you don't?
What?
I thought you had.
Not everyone's
I
a
watched.
fucking
think
weeb,
that-
Will. I'm sorry.
Wow.
We
Wow.
literally
watched-
talked about how Doomfist has like those sprays. That
Yeah,
like spray
I
that looks
watched-
like Saitama.
I watched certain like thingamablobbers, but I've never really got into it, you know?
Aw.
Well, One
Oh.
Punch Man
Oh.
is pretty short and really good, so you should watch it.
Wait, I found the part of the montage. I think. Wait. There's just a
Yeah,
part where
fine.
Cookies yells. I'm sorry, there's weed music. Wait. You guys hear that?
No.
Barely.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, just there's a part where on Dorado and Cookies is alone in the church and like we're all like fighting out in the open and Junkrat does his tire from on top of the church and goes inside and kills him. He's like, "What? Why me?" It's so funny. Oh, I love that man.
Look at Turkey, the master builder. But now I'm like deterred from taming things.
Why?
It took me 12 million, took all my arrows.
All my arrows.
All my arrows, man. Not all of them, I still have like
Where's
41.
the sickle?
It's in the smithy.
I can't remember if I took my sleeping pill or not. Shoot.
Oh god, it's raining.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Apparently I have had 10 Fortnite wins, which that seems like good.
Hey! What are you going on, Randy Moss?
Ow.
Wherever I went.
Ooh.
That was the correct answer.
What was that, boys?
That was the correct answer. You have gained access to use Randy Moss.
Dude, I found Randy Moss. Thank you very much.
You have gained access.
I always had access.
Ooh.
You have gained.
Going to the volcano.
Whew.
Trying to ask where I'm going with Randy Moss.
Is Randy Moss a thing? Is that like a dinosaur?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
one of our Spinos.
Okay. Right, I
What
have
level
stopped
is this
responding.
Diplo? Jesus, die!
Die.
I-
Listen, I have
Die
a
is so
raptor to
funny.
feed. You need to die.
I have a raptor. A raptor to feed. Please.
So my wife bought me these like dinosaur graham crackers or graham cookies.
It's supposed to be-
And listen, woman, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
We might not hear from Kane. Kane might die today.
Wait, I didn't hear what she said in the background.
You were supposed to be for us, and then Kane's like this woman.
But you don't like honey. These are like honey, like pure honey. Anyways, so there's out of the there's 5 dinosaurs on here. Out of the selection, they chose a Triceratops, of course, a Brontosaurus, a Stegosaurus, a Spinosaurus, which is cool, but then they chose a Dimetrodon. Out of all fucking things.
The Metrodons are cool.
What
No
the
T-Rex?
fuck,
What,
man?
what is
It's
a
cool, man.
Dimetrodon?
Yeah, but when you think of like, cause these look like they're, you know, made for like kids, right?
If you
When
watch
you think
this,
of kids.
did we see? If you go to the swamp section of my stream, will we see a Dimetrodon?
Yeah.
It's like a quadruped with like a large dorsal spine.
It's like a tiny mini Spinosaurus.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
I am not.
synapsin.
I am not. I was gonna say these are like sign. Well, like wait, what are the?
Seinfeld books.
What's the like long necked dinosaur that's not actually real? Is it Brontosaurus?
It's
the
Diplodocus,
one that
and it actually
real.
is real.
Yeah.
No, wasn't there like
The
some dinosaur?
Titanosaur.
I feel like there was a dinosaur that like I remember was like this is actually like not. It's like it was like made up or something like that. I don't remember.
It was a firm standing in the
Titanosaur.
scientific community that Diplodocus, known as Deceptive Lizard, didn't actually work the way it did because the head didn't fit with the spine properly. So they
Okay.
renamed it Apatosaurus, but then they
Apatosaurus,
discovered
that-
a new skeleton similar. They found Diplodocus. The same situation happened again. So Diplodocus isn't fake; it's actually real.
Okay, I was like, these names weren't sounding familiar. Apatosaurus, that's the one. I was like, because I knew it was like, I thought it was something like Brontosaurus, but Brontosaurus I thought were real, so it was like something like that. Like,
Yeah, they renamed Diplodocus Apatosaurus, and then they found Diplodocus again. So they're like, well, shit, no, this is real.
Let's just keep that name.
my scientifically accurate dinosaur graham crackers.
Well, I didn't get a female Therizino, but I found a female raptor.
Whoa! Raptor army!
Aww, you
I killed
damn-
a 145 raptor. I didn't know it was that high. I accidentally grabbed it with my cat, bro, and mauled it to death, and she died. And it said 140, and I was like, oh, dang. Kane could have had that.
Yeah. I'm gonna save the clip and put it on YouTube, but I wanted to tame that raptor that murdered me outside the base. But it was a bitch, and it showed up at the base before the pen was ready for it, so
That was funny.
it died.
He
You
wasn't
don't
even
understand.
biting
I
your
was
otter.
so close. I was so close to having the wall complete and being safe, and I just couldn't place that last piece fast enough. I basically built the whole wall around trying to stop this raptor.
This is a nice color. This raptor here.
Yeah, she was pretty, and she was level 130, so I was like, I'm gonna keep you. You and Jago will make a good couple.
You
I'll
can't
start
just
my
decide
my
for
breeding
people.
soon.
What, boys?
You know, you can't just decide for people if they're gonna be a good couple or not.
They're
You're
gonna
like
be a good couple. Look at that, they already love each other. They got hearts above their heads.
Look at that.
Eggs.
Gosh,
Love
you're
at
like
first
an
sight.
overprotective mother. You will marry who I want you to marry, like an Asian mom or something. I'm sorry.
You marry Doctor!
You doctor. You doctor. Talk to me when you doctor.
I am still really upset about that horse I found. And fucking, it just ran
Ran into the-
straight into an alpha raptor while I was trying to tame it.
Oh
You piece of
no.
shit. It was a level 150 horse, and it was all really light colors, so it looked like a white horse. I was like, I'm gonna tame it! And there was an alpha raptor not very far away. I'm like, it'll be fine. It's very unlikely it'll run straight at it. And then it didn't for a while. And then it was like half tamed, and then it just beelined straight into the alpha raptor's face. Like, it ran in a straight line for a reasonably long amount of time.
It's like you'll never tame me. I'd rather die.
I'd rather die than be tamed.
I didn't understand. Like, why? Why are you trying
Like,
to get
why?
me killed?
I
This
still
book
haven't found the alphas.
The mom in this book I'm reading is just so, like, done with this, like, shit. There's, like, one part where she's, like, talking to another mom. It's just like, oh, you can have a glass of wine. She's like, I might need the whole bottle. And this part, it's just like, there's, like, a storm happened. Mom, come see where the trees were. I need a martini. She's just getting out of the. It's like she's getting out of the car with sunglasses on. She's like, I need martini.
Ugh, martinis are terrible. Ugh.
Domino, stop. You're sleeping. Stop it with the weird noises.
Oh, whoa. I didn't know when you found some of the note stuff, they had like subtitles for it now, so when it's in like somebody's floppy ass handwriting that's illegible, you can actually read it.
Yeah, though.
Alright, coming back with Obsidian.
I'm really upset that I haven't seen any female Theros.
You haven't gone far enough.
I really want a whale.
I'm
You know
going
what,
to
Nova? I also
blow
wanna
up this entire server.
What?
That should have been ugly.
What
Why would
happened
you
now,
do that?
Turkey?
Just... Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's
all
fine.
good. It's all good.
Ark's a
Everything's
fun.
what are you
fine.
Ark is fun. It's interactive. It's for all age groups.
Ow.
I can only laugh because Turkey's having so much frustration with this building right now, and he wants to be a primary builder.
Because,
Oh.
I know, it's just like, I wish the game wasn't fucking stupid.
Where are the Therizzinosauruses?
Well, if you cross the river and then head down to the right, and then keep going to the redwoods, and then go into the redwoods, and then walk past the redwoods into the snow.
Oh my
No,
god.
that's
this
you,
is-
Tyrannus. That's not Therizzianosaurus.
Well, those are cool too.
Why do you like curling up like on the remote?
Because it's
Remote,
warm.
Not your pillow. It's like tucked in there
Is that an
under her
egg?
belly.
You got the touch.
Oh my god. Is that a bunch of
got the
parasaurs?
power!
There's like 6 parasaurs all hanging out in one spot.
Oh. Got a parasaur saddle.
Ah! A group of ants. They're
I
so
wish we could tame
persistent.
ants. Make an ant colony.
Oh my god, no.
Why would you want these things?
Right. Why you do this?
Because I want my ant collection back again. I got a spider collection, but I want to
Gross.
make my ant collection.
Oh, what?
Spider collection?
You have one?
Yeah. I got like 13.
Like of
Why?
the same
Ew.
species?
Oh. They're all of the tarantula species.
Why?
I like insects and
Why?
I like entomology. Why?
Ew.
They're interesting.
I guess I can't like fault. Like I'm into fucked up shit, so I cannot fault anyone. I guess.
I mean, it's fucked
Like
up
when I
shit,
get my new
man.
house, since it's technically outside the city limits, I want to start doing I want to start
Crack.
collecting bees and making honey.
Oh,
Oh
that's,
god, we're gonna hear about
that is
Kane on the freaking news.
Local
man kills
Texas man
himself.
teaches his hive of bees to attack his ex-wife. It's like,
oh,
Like, yep, that was Kane. I remember him.
This game, I remember him. You're just gonna see like a message like, "See ya in 10 to 20, guys."
are you gonna start maining May? Gary.
Because the fucking beekeeper suit.
I still wish that she shot honey or something in that.
I know. That'd be
Nah,
really
shot
cool.
like a bee stinger.
Like-
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah,
shot,
bee stinger
Yeah,
or something.
she shot bees at you.
Oh, that'd be great.
Bee
her
stinger
ult
and
throws
then
her
just a
ult
swarm of
with the-
bees.
Yeah.
She throws a beehive.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah, she becomes
whole
a
bunch of bees.
beehive. Oh, that'd be great.
That crap would be ridiculous.
No, wait, no, she doesn't become a beehive. That would be like, she has another skin where she's a bee, but this one, because she's a beekeeper, she has like when she goes into her ice block, it's just she's surrounded by bees. There's just a swarm protecting her. That would be like freaky.
I just want May to have a skin where instead of ice, it's just concentrated AIDS.
What?
It's AIDS concentrate, and it slows you down because it's ruining your immune system.
Oh my god, what's this stuff?
And then you die.
What the heck? No. You got the lag.
Ew.
If anyone sees a high level Rex, let me know.
High level Rex?
Unlikely.
Yeah, I know.
Debatable.
Unlikely.
I hit
Oh god, I thought there was
R1 to go to crafting,
Ow.
and then I thought you also have to hit L1 to go back to inventory, but no, I just put all the stuff in the smithy in my inventory, because that's exactly what I wanted to do.
By the way, it's touchpad to go back, I believe. Or, actually no, I think that's just for your own inventory tabs. Stego is like all black.
This book is quoting a play, and this quote from the play was, "It was probably the first time I realized I was homosexual, and I got so depressed because I thought being gay meant being a bum and all the rest of my life, and I said, I'll never get to wear nice clothes." And I don't.
Isn't the exact opposite?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Being gay makes you sad sometimes, because it's like, wow. Society's
hate
fucking heteronormative.
I mean, most of the
I
world is
mean-
heterosexual, like, reality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes,
Let's
yes,
be
I know,
real.
but society has been, like, entrenched in heteronormative standards.
Do you know
I
why it's
haven't-
been heteronormative standards? Because most of the
Because
world
they
is
base
hetero.
And because
they
people
based it
suck.
off of Scientology.
Yes. Yeah. I have like my class is like LGBTQ and literature, and we have a creative project. And one of my ideas is, like I said to my professor, he was like, "Do it," even though I probably won't. Is like making a short movie that's a parody of like a zombie movie, and it goes like, in a world where there's like only straight cisgender people left, and it just shows people walking like zombies, and they have like their shirts says heteronormativity on them. She's like, there's one queer person left, and then it's just me, and I'm wearing a rainbow shirt that says I'm gay, and then I just go
It's
and punch it, and
iTubs.
I go- I don't know what that is. I guess yes.
He's the guy in the green morph suit that just jumps off the counter and he's like, I'm gay!
Oh,
one queer to save them all.
God
gay.
damn it!
but yeah, I just wanted this excuse to punch heteronormativity in the face. But that would require getting like
But
a lot of
violence
people.
won't get your point across, that'll only make people hate your cause more.
Fuck them.
Let you do it right.
It's a parody of a
What is
zombie.
right?
You can be
Just
correct.
found 2 Theros and both male.
Boo.
Boo, society sucks.
Boo, get off the stage.
Lame.
Boo, you're both male.
Hmm.
There's nothing good about you.
What to learn? What to learn?
I have so many like Ingram points.
I don't determine what to learn ahead of time. I just wait until I need something. I'm like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
learning it now.
Kane, when you get your beehive, you should teach your bees
Oh.
how to buzz in the pattern of how the bee movie script is spoken.
I made it to level 100, guys.
I think I just
Yay.
I knew you would do it.
I have
I
no
think
more
I-
level ups.
What did you do, Will?
I think I just got high off opening this bag of Doritos and sniffing it.
That's not how that works.
I was about to say, is that you can do that?
You could do that. I need to hurry up. and
I need to go buy myself a
Give me
bag of
the-
Doritos. Just.
Listen, as a diva main, these things just happen naturally.
So is Diva just high off her rocker the entire time?
Yes. Diva's just in a constant state of like, the world is fucked, man.
The chaos
Your
here. It reminds
interpretation
me
of
of
what it's like
home.
to be high, calling the world fucked.
It's far from
I
that.
take
I
offense
am-
to that. I take offense.
I have never been high at all, so I have no conception, so...
It's
I will
it's
just-
not what the majority of people think it is. I can tell you
Yeah.
that much.
I mean, like, I don't have, like, I am supportive of legal marijuana. I just don't, like, I think just more, I just make jokes about it. I just have no idea. And I will not claim to have a,
Knowledge of the marijuana.
yeah. Yeah,
The
only knowledge
marijuana.
I have, the only knowledge I have is, like, I had done, like, participate in those school things. They're just like, should weed be legal? And I've, like, you know, read stuff for both, and I'm like, yeah, it should be legal.
I just know
It
that
is-
if you try and make fun of people that smoke weed, they will try to kill you. I make fun
What?
of Leroy for doing it, and he's like, I will fucking kill you, Turkey.
I mean, that's
Same thing with
illegal.
alcohol.
As
If
someone
I
who
say-
smoked weed before, I'm not trying to kill you. I just think you're stupid if you think it fucks you up. Because it
Yeah,
doesn't.
it doesn't fuck you up. Your behavior fucks
It's
you up.
also,
That's what it is.
I also think you're stupid if you think it's addictive, because it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't, but then I know people that can't go on throughout the day without smoking weed. Like,
Because
they have to
an
wake
addictive
up and smoke.
personality. It's not
Yeah,
the
that,
drug
that's
itself.
somebody
it's
who's...
their own.
They just need something. If it wasn't marijuana, it'd be something else.
It could be
Like marshmallows.
What?
Actually, no.
Smoking
Marijuana
marshmallow.
isn't the thing that I get the most flack for. It's being like, I don't. Whenever I say I don't drink because I respect my body, Greg and Leroy just have a fucking aneurysm in the mic.
I mean, drinking is actually not good, so...
Yeah, it's
It's the most addictive drug.
proven.
Consecutive drinking is not good. You have to monetize
Yeah, I
it.
mean... Moderate
Why did I say
yourself,
monetize?
but
Moderated.
really...
Monetized.
You gotta monetize
Monetize.
this. Welcome to
Gotta
YouTube,
monetize
guy.
this, guys.
Welcome to YouTube. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this alcohol. It's like-
God damn it.
I've like never, I don't ever plan on drinking because I just know I'm just gonna get even more gay and even more sad. Well, like getting more gay is good, but if you like, I'm sad and it's just going to be that.
From experience
don't wanna-
around
yeah.
some gay people that drink, gay people that drink get super gay. Super gay towards
It depends on what
me,
kind
and that's
of
where I draw the
person
line.
you are.
Well, Turkey.
Most of the gay
I like the
people
roof,
like
Turkey.
know oh, thank you. Most of the gay people I know like know exactly what they want, and unfortunately, it's me.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Turkey.
And it's like I find it flattering, but then when I'm like, oh no, I'm not into that stuff, they continue. And that's where it gets me very uncomfortable.
Hit you with that, but why not?
And then
I hate
like
that question.
I will tell people this, and then people are like, oh, you just don't like it because you do the same thing with women. And I'm like, no, I'm not a fucking asshole to women. I don't like it when dudes are fucking assholes to me. I don't want this fucking
Vinny?
asshole to fuck my asshole.
Oh, thank you. Felix. I mean, in all seriousness,
Lord.
doesn't sound pleasant.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Just...
Oh, goodness. Well, I don't think the Xenosaurus is happening today. Fucking assholes.
Pedophiles are
Don't
do
fucking
it.
immature
Don't do it,
assholes.
Nova.
What?
I don't
Don't do
remember
it.
which save I had.
Don't do what?
Don't do it. I don't know.
I'm
I'm
gonna try
just.
this one.
What? This?
Yes, that. All right, don't do it. All right.
Wait, what?
Blaze.
Blaze just left the party.
Like, no.
Is it because of that comment I made? What have I done?
Mother of
Blaze.
God.
Blaze. He's just in the corner, like he's about to log out. What are you doing, Blaze?
What you doing, Blaze? He didn't say bye to everyone. That's rude.
So rude.
What if he did
Blaze,
say
if you
bye,
leave-
but he had his mic muted
He went
Oh.
and he didn't
in
know?
the microphone, or was that Kane?
No, that wasn't me.
So it was Blaze.
I believe. Wait, you don't have the shit I want. Fuck you. I'm.
Yeah, the roof is
Playing
gonna look
Yakuza.
really interesting on the interior.
On the inside. That's okay. It's gonna be like a design.
Yeah.
Oh, Blaze.
Well,
He's actually logging off without saying anything to us. How dare he?
rude.
Unless just his power went out.
But he's in the exact corner he always goes to when he logs out.
How dare he? Message him and write him a firm letter.
Where's the drugstore? I don't remember where the drugstore is. Oh, there it is.
Bum, 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 bum.
Boom.
Strangely, that's
Intervene.
going with the tempo of the Rex's footsteps. God, no matter how much I increase this dude's stamina and speed, it just doesn't seem like it's enough.
Some people are just insatiable. Just like my
I really
sexual
want one of these
appetite.
days. Blaze is just gonna log on and I'm just gonna have a whale after so long wanting one.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, now it's getting difficult right here
Well.
to... Ah.
No, oops.
A lot of nonsense. Alright,
What the?
so are you doing a pointed roof or...
I wanted to...
I mean, I think you still could.
It would probably be like flat, and then...
Oh wait, no, I don't think you can, because of the
What the heck?
dimensions.
It
Never
can...
Let me
mind.
beat this.
What I could try and do is make it go up more, and then it would do like this like intersecting thing. I think.
Oh,
I think
I
so.
think
I'll
that
probably
doing
do.
this little cross is flat would look best. 'Cause I just
Check.
thought about it, I was like, oh, there's only one space left to do a pointed roof. A real one, you need two.
I just punched a dude in the ribs and then kicked him off a building or a bridge.
What game are you playing?
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yakuza 0.
Oh shit.
So,
I'm just-
Japanese Grand Theft Auto.
It's I
There
mean,
you go.
it actually really isn't, but
Can you
I don't know.
steal
That's-
cars and drive around and shoot
no,
people?
no, the worlds are super small compared to GTA. It's like 2 small cities that takes like less than 5 minutes to run to the other end. These games are great because it's just literally like half the time it's like I am punching a dude and like literally killing them, and then they're like, oh, we won't bother you anymore. And then the other half is like a kid going like, I need help like with this scary man bothering me, and then you beat up the scary man, and the kid's like, oh, thank you, and then you get like a plate,
A plate?
like a gold plate that you go sell at the pawn shop for money.
Thank you for beating up these bullies. Here's gold. It's like...
You steal it from the guys.
I'd shit myself gold.
I will beat these men up with breakdancing.
I realized that I am in I need a new game. Just don't know what to do with myself at the time. Either a new game or something new in a game I already have. Like a new character. Or a new map. What's that, Turkey?
I went Overwatch.
Well, yeah, or Overwatch in the map was referring to Aberration.
Yeah.
Or hell, it needs to even get to like a little more than a month from now for Christmas, because that's when Horizon's DLC is coming out.
Wait, alright? It already came out.
It did? What?
Yeah, it just came out like this week. I'm pretty sure it's available right now.
Are you sure it's not available to pre-order?
I'm pretty. The Frozen Wilds? That's what you mean, right? I will check.
I thought I looked and it was something for like Christmas time.
No, I'm pretty sure. How do you get to the PlayStation
Nova,
Store
it's November. It is Christmas time, you silly.
Turkey?
According to Turkey in Overwatch.
Oh wait, is that how you get to it? Oh, that's how you get to it. I don't like this new PlayStation app. It's hard to navigate. You haven't used it.
So, my add-ons. Frozen Wilds. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's been out this whole time.
Uh-oh.
I've just been ignoring it. Well,
Bye,
it's
Nova.
downloading now.
I think it was in the last week. Wait, what?
Why
I
don't
wondered,
add-ons
'cause
just
I thought I
automatically download?
Yeah, I know. I was like waiting for that to happen, and so I just assumed it was sometime in December. I thought that's what I saw for the release time when I first saw it anyway. Stupid. But I was wondering why I was seeing like a YouTuber post videos, but I just assumed it was that YouTuber thing where they get shit early.
I have an umbrella.
Privilege.
The best.
I need to be a YouTuber. I would
I
love
want
to
to
just
be a
play video
YouTuber.
games for a job. But
I just
feel
murdered
like I'd
a dude with
offend
an umbrella.
somebody very
Fuck 'em.
quickly, and I'd have like a PewDiePie situation on my hands.
Well, PewDiePie didn't lose any subscribers, so you'll be fine.
And he's just like, I mean, the only thing he lost is like the partnership with Disney. He's still probably popular enough.
You're forgetting
yeah,
one
I
key
mean-
aspect, Nova. You're a girl. People don't care what you say as long as you're a girl.
Hello.
Yeah,
that truth?
Or I don't think I could talk non-stop during a video.
I mean, that's
By
why you have
myself.
me in your videos.
Turkey, the actual entertainment value in Noah's YouTube channel.
You just have to remind people to like, comment, and subscribe every 2 seconds, and give away free fidget spinners. Nova.
Don't forget you
fidget
can enter my
spinner.
free giveaway.
Listen, the only fidget spinner I have anymore from my job is the one that I let my cat play with. And you can't have it now because it's my cat's.
Oh.
You want to take a toy away from Shiva? Did you not see that adorable picture of her?
She does look adorable.
What? Hi?
What?
Been following you this entire time.
Kane.
Wait. Oh
Kane's
shit,
been
I
following me.
didn't buy the drugs.
Don't do the drugs.
No, like the health in this game is like literally you just buy energy drinks from the drugstore. It's like will help you, and I'm like, okay. Cause like in this game, there's like a guy that walks around that just wants to beat you up and take your money, and I was gonna go fight him because I was gonna take his money, but then I was like, wait, I only have one health item.
I'm so upset I can't find any Therazinos. Just want to tame the bitch and get it done with. I hate taming these things.
This dude is slashing me with a sword on the streets of The Osaka. Stop that.
Can I help you?
I don't know, can you?
Freaking Consuelo just following me.
He said that as I punched another dude off the bridge. I just stabbed the dude with an umbrella.
Now why would you do a thing like that?
Because he's hurting me. I stabbed, like, the best part is your dude, like, I am about to die, I need help. He, like, stabs you with the umbrella, and then money flies out of the dude, and he just, like, has the umbrella, so, like, as money falls.
Oh! Well, that's an Alpha Carno across the river from base.
What the heck was that?
Why, yes it is. It is super red.
Yeah, Alpha Carnos tend to get that super red
It's
color.
level
Oh my
95.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Hold on, I'll get on one of the dinos to help you murder it.
Quick, everybody get on a big Carno. Take the Rex and the 2 Spinos.
I got Skia.
Take Randy. Quick, Kane, hop on Rose.
Double.
Do you not put metal ingots into the industrial forge?
Correct.
What?
You can't put them back in.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't put them in? Oh,
Just put them
okay.
in the
Fabricator?
Are you stuck?
fabricator, yeah.
Yeah, I was stuck. I was like...
Okay, that's,
That's why I
like-
built them so close together so you can just take stuff out and then dump it in the industry or the fabricator.
I was like too close to the
You
forge.
put unrefined metal into the forge, and then when it's refined, after we get a buttload of unrefines,
Yeah.
you put the ingots into the fabricator. And then move small stacks to the forge as you
What do I take now?
Rosa.
go get Rose.
Rose? Where are you?
Rose, whatever her name is now.
Oh, it's actually Rose in it.
You're so noisy. Away!
God damn it, Turk.
Where
You
is
gotta
it?
do it for dramatic effect.
Wait, what the fuck? Where is it?
Oh my lord, it's so red.
Wait.
Run!
Oh, there it is.
Back it into the cliffside! Maul it! I don't even know if I'm hitting it at this point.
Oh, God.
I'm stuck on this one.
Climb over me.
I just climbed on top of it.
I don't like that Rexes can't roar and move at the same time.
I got a trophy, Maximum Dinosaur.
Oh, that means Rose just hit Rosa just hit maximum level.
Oh.
She can't level up anymore.
200 even. Don't hit my tree! Okay.
I swear.
Don't hit my tree.
We were like running directly for it.
Oh.
It's
Consuela,
This-
why are you flying right there?
Kane.
My
Get
bad.
her!
I love this stupid game so much. I
don't
literally-
want to go to work tomorrow. Now that I know the Frozen Rile's out, I just
Alright, I
wanna
think the
stay
building's
home and play
done.
that.
Except for a door.
Yay!
Ooh.
Now I
Come
just
look
need
inside
a
at the interesting
buttload of stuff to make a bunch of fridges and a generator and some electronics, and
Wait.
I need to cover up these boxes.
Yeah, we need to build up with some stone, maybe. These corners.
I was thinking about doing like a slanted roof that slants towards the back and then just putting a triangle over here. Was what I kind of had in mind.
I can't wait for Building Plus, where we can actually build like triangular structures.
And the
I
roof
think
just
so,
looks
anyway.
like it has a pretty design going on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have earned a total of
Our buildings are slowly getting more and more
Elaborate.
elaborate. Like our just little base house over here.
I can't
and
wait
it's
to
got
see
this
what
huge
we can-
things
I can't
attached
wait
to it.
I can't wait to see what we can do on Aberration when, like, if we want to, we can live on like the half platform on the sides of cliffs. That'd be really cool to do, I think.
I just paid Michael Jackson $50,000 to make my real estate like a location better.
That's good that you can get real estate from a zombie.
A zombie?
Michael Jackson's
Oh,
dead.
oh. Well, hey, this game takes place in 1988, but actually, like, there's literally a part. So I mean, this place takes place in Tokyo, and there's a part where you're like, this guy's like, I want you to help me film this commercial, and you're like, okay. And then later you see him, and he's like, hey, you did really great on that. It's just like, you want to help me with this music video with Miracle Johnson? And you're like, oh, okay. And you meet Steven Spining, who's just Spielberg, and you meet Miracle Johnson, who is just Michael Jackson, and you literally help him film Thriller. And then he's like, I want to work for you at your real estate agency. And you're like, okay. And this is the best game ever, because Michael Jackson helped you run a real estate agency.
There was a really long point when I was younger where I thought that Michael Jackson actually wasn't dead and he was just prepping for like the best Thriller concert ever at his funeral. And he was just gonna rise out of the coffin and do Thriller.
That would have been good. He should have done something like that.
Instead of OG the prick.
It's also, at one point, there's like a bowling alley, and you can just go there, and this lady's like, oh, we're having a contest. If you bowl a turkey, you get a turkey. And your guy's like, okay. And so if you, and he's like, I like food. So if you manage to bowl the turkey, you go to the lady, and she's like, okay, here's your turkey. And it's a live one. And he's like, wait, I don't want to kill this. And then the lady's like, well, I guess you can have it. And then your guy's like, I will name you Nugget, and then you can use the rooster at your real estate agency as an advisor. And he's really
Lovely.
good. This game is the best thing. I'm sorry, if I have the opportunity to talk about Yakuza, I will talk about it all day.
I will be right back.
I'm really just in disbelief that I cannot find a single female Therizinosaurus. I think I'm gonna give up for the night, because at this point, if I do find one, and if it's a high level, I'd have to stay up way too late to tame it.
Oh my god.
I wonder how many people are at work tomorrow, and if it would be reasonable for me to call off.
Well, I mean, I would assume people are like, you know, working now if like they're not going to be, if they have time off next week, then maybe for Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Well, I work at a bank, so we're closed on Thanksgiving. But...
Oh, Devin.
Probably not. I should just suck it up and go to work tomorrow. I always hate my paychecks when I call off anyway.
What the heck?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Whew. That's close.
Are you okay, Kane?
May or may not have accidentally whistled all.
Kane.
But I got it in time to where like
Oh
they
my
weren't all
God.
like conjugating on me.
Wait, there's only one dude? What the heck? I ran up to 3 dudes standing in the middle of the playground, and I was like, they want to fight me. And then my friend came up, was like, I'm gonna help you. And then I beat up one dude, and I was like, there's only one dude. I don't know why there's only one dude. I don't even like. I'm just playing this game for the sake of playing because I already beat it. I'm just running around like I could go around and beat up people, and invest in real estate. Oh! Wait, really?
Want to TV before you go to bed, babe? Okay. And then just get some more metal.
Bless up. So there's an entire side quest in this game where you just race pocket cars, which are like little RC cars. Well, they're not RC cars. They're automated on a track. There's an entire quest line where you just go to this place and race cars against little kids, and then you build up a friendship with this guy who's in his like 30s, who's like, yeah, I'm too old for this, and my parents want me to go move back in with them, but I still love doing this. And now he's like, oh, we're good enough friends that I want you to manage this place in your real estate. I'm like, okay. Thank you. And then one of the best parts is like, this is a prequel game in the 80s, and then they remade the first game, and in the remake of it, they bring this guy, like this guy wasn't the race car guy wasn't in that game, but they put him in. Now he's like 40 or something like that, or 45. He's like, he's dressed the same in this outlandish outfit, but he's now like in his 40s, like, yeah, my parents want me to move in with them, or like take over their business finally. And you're like, no, pursue your dreams. And there was also the part where he's like getting married. I'm like, I feel emotional over this man. I know, because we race RC cars together. It's the dumbest game. Like you play and this your guy in this game is 20, and like when you race the RC cars, if like your car goes off the track, he does this really dramatic like and then just like collapses to the ground, and it's the saddest thing I've ever seen, and I love this boy so much. Like, this is the game that made me realize I like men, because these guys are great. Except it's only the 2 guys I like in this. They're the only 2 men I like. I'm sorry, I love this game way too much.
Everybody's gotta have a game they love.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Consuelo, you can make it. I believe in you.
Don't get yourself stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no stamina, Kane.
Me just floating and then being thrown off again.
Yeah.
I have returned.
Hey. Hey-o. Sorry.
All the Carnos nearby suck too. I need a female Carno.
Need a female Rex.
Oh, Turkey, you're back.
We
Did
need
you say
pairs of
something?
everything. He
Yeah,
did.
I said I'm back, and then Nova said welcome back.
Oh,
We go through this every time one of us leaves.
I was scrolling through Twitter. I'm sorry.
The person that left goes, I'm back, and then out of a sign of respect, somebody else will go, welcome back.
What the?
That's how we've always done it. Just have this Therizino. This one just looks exactly like the one that we had on
Hey,
Batman
when
5.
did I get this baton?
Dude, I'm really upset because I think Blaze killed one, and I think it was a high level, but it was like a super blue one.
Ooh.
It was the only blue Therizino I think I've ever seen, and I wanted it, and he killed it. But that was
There was
before I had
a-
a taming pen ready, and I don't think we had enough narco stuff ready at the
There was
time. I
that
was upset.
pretty gray one in the back of the base, but it was only level 50. I think that's gone now because of the Dino White.
I've Dino Life like 3 times in the last hour.
Yeah.
Trying to force female Therizinos to spawn near the base, and they're just not doing it.
There's like 3 Iguanodon in the back of the base now, though.
Yeah, there's a few Stegosaurus too. Is that you on Nimbus?
Yeah,
Somebody on Nimbus.
just like stalking the area.
I think I'm gonna have to call it a night though and go to bed since I do work tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Try again tomorrow if I don't start playing through Horizon. Just thought about it. I think I have to actually start over from the beginning because
Rip.
I took it over to my nephews and let them try it, and I think they started a new game.
Over your
Oh,
old
no.
save file?
What?
Over your old save file?
Yeah.
Rip.
Well, because at the time, the DLC hadn't been announced, and I had beaten the game, so I was like, yeah, sure, new save game. And I'm just now remembering that, so I was like, oh shit, I should have played through this a long time ago, so I was ready for the DLC. Which you can access pretty quickly, like as soon as you're able to get to the snowy area, you can go to the DLC, but it's not recommended, because it's like a high level area. And that's all I know about it, so I think I'll just play through the whole game again, and then I'll go.
I just started it like a couple, like, because it was like on sale, or like it was on sale and I had a 20% discount, so I got like, yeah, for like 22 bucks, and I played like 2 hours, I think. I got through the proving, and so I'm like, go out of the, whatever the starting area is called, I think it starts with an EV. I don't know.
Mother's Cradle or something?
Something like that. And they're like, you need to go do that. And I think it's really cool, but just the only thing is, after playing Zelda earlier this year, it's just like, I want to climb things. And I cannot climb things. It's like really pretty,
Conform
but
and
it's
get
just...
Assassin's Creed like Kane over here, giving Ubisoft money.
It's a good game.
I have heard that game is good, but I've only
They're
played...
taking back its roots.
For some reason, the only Assassin's Creed game I played is 3, which was
Oh, my
not a
sweet summer
good game.
child.
3 was a great game. What are you talking about?
Wasn't 3 Brotherhood? Or no?
No.
Are you talking about
no,
the third game or 3 itself?
Yeah, there's like...
Well, they
there's-
said Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah,
like,
3 is... Yeah,
3
I'm
is with
There's
referring to
1,
Assassin's
2,
Creed
and then
3.
Brotherhood, and then Revelations, and then 3.
3. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I stopped
Yeah.
playing after Revelations. That's when it was clear that they were going very, very...
I like the
Hard
idea for a Native
downhill.
American character, because, you know.
Yeah.
But then it
I was like-
sucks.
Because you know.
Yeah. I was like really into... Like, I was like, this is gonna be cool, but then Connor's just such a bland character. He literally only is like, what would you have me do? That's the only thing I remember about him, except at, like, the end, he's like, oh, I guess I failed to protect my people, and, like, so there's, like, some commentary there, I guess, but it was just so flat. And, like, the ending of, like, the,
3 was a great
modern
game.
day
I don't know what
stuff.
you're talking about. It got like so many good reviews.
I thought it was stupid.
I
I
Well,
lost my
I
trust in
For me, it was just
Like,
a
Ubisoft and
freaking...
Assassin's Creed after Revelations.
Revelations was
just
supposed
so
to be an
bad.
add-on, but then they made it a game because they needed more time for 3 because they rebuilt or they made a new engine, which is called the Anvil engine, and so they're like, oh, let's just, and that's when Ubisoft started to get greedy with their fucking money. But 3
Regardless.
was really,
Trust
really
has
good.
been lost.
So was Black Flag, and then they made
I played all of
fucking
Assassin's
Unity.
Creed 3, and I was like, alright. And then I played Black Flag. I bought the freaking Legendary Edition for that because I liked the look of it. I have the little figurine. I have the flag. I actually have the Black Flag. I actually also got the Legendary Edition for 3 because I have that flag too. So, like, I was really invested in the games, and then, like, halfway through Black Flag, after, like, 50 hours of sailing, I'm just like, I'm done. Because, like, it takes, like, half an hour to get to your freaking objective on the boat.
Yeah,
And
it's not a motorboat.
I
Fucking
never even
sailboat.
finished Revelations. I got to the first part, and it's like in the very beginning of the game where they basically have you do like a base defense type of thing, and I was
Yeah,
like,
Revelations
Oh, yeah.
wasn't good.
Nope. Like, this is not what I
was
bought
like,
Assassin's
oh.
Creed for. I'm not dealing with this. You probably never had to touch it again after that. It's probably optional stuff afterwards, but I was just like, nope.
No, you had to keep doing it. You had to keep
Ew.
doing it. It was part of like the main part, but Revelations, I was like, what is this? Like, this is. Ugh. It was also made by Penny Arcade, which, yeah.
See, I kind of like the thing where they were trying to be like
not good
Ezio was trying to
developers.
find Altair and learn from him and stuff like that. And
That
that
was
was
cool.
I like. Yeah, that was okay,
like how it
but
tied
the story,
into the
other
game's
than that, was, Black Flag's story was kind of lame too. I didn't really like fucking whatever his name is.
He was like some like weird,
Edward
like he was like
Kenway.
either, yeah, he's like Connor's like weird like uncle
Grandfather.
cousin or something. Oh,
His
his
grandfather.
grandfather.
His
Yeah.
kid is
Oh, right.
his
Yeah,
dad.
his
His dad. Yeah.
His kid
Aetham,
becomes the freaking
that-
assassin's kid
yeah.
becomes a Templar. Did they explain
Mhm.
why
But-
that happened or no?
I don't think
Because
like
I literally only played
like-
halfway through the first game. I got to that.
Yeah,
I
they
think
explain why,
if
I
I
just
remember
forgot.
right, like whatever his name, like Edward isn't like too much of an assassin. I think if I remember, he's just kind of just like happens to become one, and then like I forget how Aetham becomes a Templar, but Aetham was like
He
the
doesn't-
coolest part.
He doesn't want to be an assassin, but because he like has the lineage of an assassin, they're trying to like, hey, you can be an assassin. You're supposed to be one of us, and then he's forced to be one, but he doesn't like the way that the assassins do things. So, yeah.
I wanted to play Syndicate because like that setting
No.
looked cool, but then I was like,
No,
See, I heard good and bad
No.
things about
yeah,
Syndicate.
that one
Unity
was, like,
and Syndicate are trash, garbage, worse
mean,
than
well, like-
Revelations. I would say
well, like-
that.
Unity, I
Well-
mean, like, if you, like, the general consensus I've known is, like, in the post-2 world, or, like, in the post-Brotherhood world, because Brotherhood was, like, the last one that was, like, universally claimed to be good, like, people didn't like Revelations, they didn't like 3, Black Flag was considered good, Unity was considered terrible, and Rogue was, like slightly better than Unity, but because it was on PS3 and at 360, like no one played it because it, well, like not
Rogue
no
was
one
really,
played it,
really
but
good.
it was just like overshadowed by like the fact that Unity was on next gen and also that Unity sucked. And then
Basically,
people
Unity's
thought,
marketing was just better than. That's what won them over.
was Syndicate the one? Yeah, Syndicate was actually Unity, and people thought that like that one was seen as good,
Yeah,
but it didn't
female
sell well.
assassin.
No,
Yeah, like
Syndicate
if
was garbage.
I've seen that like that game was
It
considered
got like a 6.3 on like majority. Like that's its average.
I'm pretty sure I remember that game like being well received critically.
And I heard from you, Kane, that it's good, but I haven't actually watched any other reviews other than hearing yours.
I mean,
No,
And
yeah,
every other
it
reviewer
takes-
I go to see, they're like paid to promote the game, so I don't trust that bullshit.
oh, it was in the 70s. It was like high 70s, huh? I don't remember that. I thought it was like low 80s. But it
It's
was,
just-
of course, it sold poorly, or well, worse because of Unity.
See, like I want to get the game, but it's like when I watched the trailer, like the gameplay trailer, I'm like, this looks really cool. And then it got to the point where he actually could like control the arrow like a freaking heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, I
And I'm
saw
like,
that.
I was
yeah,
like,
no.
I was like, what is this? Like, that's cool, but also like, I don't. That's kind of weird. Like, I mean, you don't
It's an
technically.
optional bow that you
Yeah,
don't
you
have to use.
You don't
but
Like, if
technically
that's
have
gonna
the
deter you
arrow.
from, if that's gonna deter you from the game, though, like that's a very minimal like decision or reasoning as to like why you shouldn't play the game.
Well, I played
Like,
the original Assassin's Creed because it was like you're like an assassin without any of the gobbledygook, and being able to control an arrow seems like some gobbledygook. You know what I mean when I
yeah,
say, like, I mean just like you
it's
sneak and you
gobbledygook.
murder people. That's why I wanted Assassin's Creed, and then they're like spirit quests and all this, and I don't know.
Yeah, but like
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed.
All right,
Talk about Assassin's Creed for a while.
Anyway, I'm just like waiting. Okay, nobody's gonna shut up about Assassin's Creed, so bye.
Night Nova.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Night.
I might start playing Horizon, so if you want the server up, let me know.
cool.
Alright, later.
Just waiting for this metal to smelt.
It's
Holy
like
crap,
I want
that was a lot.
want to try Assassin's Creed. I just don't want to spend $60 on a Ubisoft game.
That's
I'm like-
everyone's like, oh, it's Ubisoft. Don't trust Ubisoft. And I get it, like,
The
but you have
last
to
three
understand they're-
games they built or they made lost 90% of the player base in the first 3 months.
Yeah, but the last three they made, weren't they all like
Yeah.
multiplayer focused?
Yeah,
I mean, like, yeah, like they've had like the Division, Wildlands, and like Rainbow Six Siege. Like they've all like done well for them, but they definitely lost player bases. But they
But,
did do
like, the
super
thing
well.
for
Like
me was
the
For Honor.
Division. Oh
Yeah, For Honor was I hated that. Like, that felt like a backstab
I trusted
to
it.
like the fans. Yeah, like you trusted that they're gonna do it right, and they're like, nope, let's just fuck it up like Unity. Unity was just terrible. Story was bad.
It looked
gameplay
cool
was bad.
because it was like 4-player co-op, and I'm like, oh yeah. And
Yeah.
I never played it.
You know,
Yeah.
I just remember the.
I was excited for that, but no, it was bad. Bad all the way through.
Is there
Syndicate I hated.
multiplayer in whatever this Assassin's Creed is called?
Origins.
Origins?
I'm pretty
No.
sure no.
No.
That was one of my favorite parts about Brotherhood.
Yeah. Their multiplayer was really good.
I loved that. I used to play like the Native American dude with the frickin' spear, and then I got really into the preacher. So he was really cool.
Oh yeah, the preacher. Yeah. Yeah. See, like that multiplayer was great, and people were wondering why they didn't, bring it back. And they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be too difficult." It's like, no, it's not gonna be too difficult. Like, shut the fuck up.
You
with
programmed
that.
it once.
You have a program coding. You have a format coding. You just need to implement it
If
into the
you
new
can
engine.
do the exact same thing where you can have a dude climb up a thing and then swanton bomb into hay, you have the exact same code for the multiplayer, you frickin' dingbat.
Oh.
It's just Ubisoft not wanting us to have things we like.
Yeah, I was like, the only thing that I don't like about Origins is the whole like loot box focus thing, or like, oh, use real money for currency, but they don't push it on you like so hard, like Shadow, was it like Shadow War or whatever? That's
Shadow
called?
War
Yeah,
was the
the-
wanna
Shadow War.
frickin' beat everyone immediately. I need to get
No,
that
like-
game too.
Like
I'm like
this, it's like you can use the loot boxes, and there's like daily quests to get a loot box, which is fine, but they don't push it like, oh, you can't access this area or whatever if you don't pay money.
I just wish
Which I'm okay
games were
with.
cheaper.
To be honest, I'm really surprised that they haven't gone up yet, because I'm
Yeah.
expecting them to go up.
I mean, that's why loot boxes and why like they're like
microtransactions are like
companies are talking about like we need to get people to invest in this game over time to make our money
Yeah,
back.
pretty
Because
much.
games are expensive to make.
Games
I
are
mean-
expensive, but they're not as expensive as game developers or game publishers make it seem. They're not as expensive as making a movie.
They have
I'll tell you that.
producers.
Well, I mean, they have to like. I mean, it's still just like it's so like, just like the fact that like stuff is unsustainable because like developers like don't make enough money back. Like, it just is sad. I wish.
I mean,
people-
it's kind of it's the developer's fault for like either like choosing the publisher on which they want for it to be published, especially like high level developers that like know or have been in the gaming industry for a long time. Like it's kind of their fault because the publishers are the one that pushes the marketing, they're the one that push the business ethics on.
Oh, there is gameplay. No.
Yeah, I'm super happy about Origins. They like revamped the combat system, so now it's really fucking difficult.
What's the main character's name?
Bayek? Bayek?
Yeah, Bayek.
Bayek.
Bayek with the B.
Bayek.
Yeah,
Alright.
Bayek. And you know what's cool? I like about this is that like everyone kind of trashes the story, like, oh, it's like the same old vengeance story, which like yeah, but like I like the way that it's pieced here. I like the way that they tell you it. They don't just tell you right in the beginning what's going on. It's like you find out slowly but surely what happened specifically, and it's pretty heart touching actually. Like it's kind of sad.
It's like I want to play it because I still like Assassin's Creed and I loved the older games and stuff like that, but it's just I don't have $60.
Yeah. Oh, it's yeah.
Oh, man. I found gender bent art of one of the dudes from Yakuza, and oh my god, this lady is. Oh my god, I want to let her hug me. And one of these, she's like has a bat, and I'm like, yeah, you can hit me with that, please. I will just want to be in your presence.
I just want to be in your presence.
Alright, I'm gonna get off for the night, because my wife wants to watch TV before she goes to bed.
I will do the same. Can't think of anything to do in